Hello guys, welcome to our today's presentation. I'm going to do something on integration, area under curve, and we are going to get the area of the shaded region. By the end of this presentation, um, we should be able to work out the equation of a straight line, also the coordinates, that is where the curve intersects the line, that is point P and Q, and finally we work out the area of the shaded region. So stay around, stay put. We are going to learn a lot from this presentation. And if you are very new, do not forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment for me. And for those who are returning to watch my videos, I salute you wherever you are, and I want to welcome you one more time. Now let us begin. A straight line intersects the curve at points PQ, and the line also cuts the x-axis at 7,0. This is the x-axis at 7,0. This is where we have 7,0, and also at the y-axis, this is where we have 7, 0. This is where we have this is where we have 0, 7. I mean, this is where we have 0, 7, 0, 7. So the curve intersects the line at point P, and then intersects also the same line at point Q. This line, it cuts the x-axis at 7,0 and the y-axis at 0, 7. Now the record is straight. Now we can proceed. We are supposed to work out the equation of a straight line. From the information that we have been given, we can go ahead and work out the equation of a straight line. We must be able to remember that for us to be able to get the equation of a line, first of all, we need to get the gradient. We need the gradient. And how do we get the gradient? We are going to say that the gradient is in fact obtained when we work out the change in y, we divide by the change in x. Where is the change coming from? Under y, we have been given the coordinates, and the coordinates we were given in fact are, the coordinates are 7, 0, and another one was 0, 7. So this is or these are the points where the line intersects or cuts the x and y axis respectively. Now these are the x values, and these are the y values when you move downwards. Now a change in y is in fact going to be y2 in this case, which is 7. You take away 0, and then we divide by a change in x, whereby we're going to take our x2, which is 0. We take away 7. If you do this, the numerator will give you 7, and then the denominator will give you -7. So our gradient is going to be -1. We have the gradient. We can proceed and work out the equation of a straight line. For us to be able to do that, we need to pick a point, one of the points. I prefer the first one. This is 7, 0, the point 7, 0, plus the gradient, which is -1. We are going to get the equation. by saying y, you take away 0, you divide by x, you take away 7. This one will give you is equals to the gradient. When you do cross multiplication, y is equals to negative x plus 7, and this is the equation of a straight line. Our required equation is y is equals to negative x plus 7. So the first part is done. We have answered that first part very well. Now let us move to the second part that says find the coordinates of P and Q. The coordinates of P and Q. Where are these points? This is where we have point P, and down here we have point Q. Now there is something also we need to remember under this part that is very important to us. We have been given two equations. Now that we have got the equation of a straight line plus the equation of a curve, we have got two equations. Let us proceed and simplify the equation of the curve that says the equation of the curve. This one is equation of the curve. The equation of the curve is x minus 1 squared, then plus 4. Let us simplify this equation and write our equation in the form y is equals to mx plus c. Now, if you open the bracket, if you simplify this, if you expand this, we are going to get x minus 2x then plus 1 plus 4. We put like terms together, we surely get this is supposed to be squared, x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus 4. So we put like terms together, we are going to get x squared minus 2x then plus 5 plus 5. Now this is the equation of the curve. We can go ahead and say y is equals to x squared minus 2x then plus 5. What about the equation of the straight line? Equation of a straight line, we obtained it in part A. It was y is equals to negative x plus 7. Now for us to be able to work out the coordinates at the point of intersection, the two equations are the same, or they are equal, in other words. So we are going to equate the equation of the straight line to that of the curve. How are we going to do that? We shall now say that negative. We are going to say that negative x plus 7 is equals to negative x plus 7 is equals to the equation of the curve, which is x squared minus 2x then plus 5. We put like terms together. By saying that we take everything to the right hand side. X squared minus 2x plus x. This is a negative. When it goes to the other side, it becomes positive. Plus x, then plus we have plus 5. This is plus 7. When it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 7. Let us work out the arithmetic here. X squared, this is minus x, then when we have minus x, then this is minus 2. We have a quadratic equation, and what we are going to do, we are going to use the product sum factor method. We have used this method severally. It is not new to us. Now let us use it. The product is the first term, you multiply by the third term, which is negative 2, is going to give us negative 2x squared. Then the sum is negative x. We proceed to factors. The factors are in fact negative 2x and we have positive x. If you multiply the two, they are going to give you the product, and if you add them, you will surely get the sum. Now let us proceed and simplify this further. We shall now have our x squared minus 2x, then we have x minus 2. Let us obtain the common factor in the first bracket, which is now going to be x. You multiply by x and you take away 2. In the second bracket, it is going to be 1. Now in this case, 1 you multiply by x, you take away 2, you're going to get what we have in that bracket. Let us divide this part and proceed. We shall now have our x plus 1, then uh, is equals to 1, and then our x minus is equals to 0. Our x minus 2 is equals to 0. If we put like terms together, under this part x is going to be negative 1, under this part x is going to be positive 2. Now we have got the x values for p and q. We have the x values for p and q. Now we go ahead and say x is equals to negative 1, or somebody can say x is positive 2. Now let us work out the values for y to complete our coordinate. Now when x is equals to negative 1, what is the value for y? When x is equals to negative 1, y is going to be, remember we are going to use our equation, that is the common equation we obtained, x squared minus x squared minus minus 2x then plus 5. This is the equation that we are going to use, the equation of the curve, Now y is going to be, we substitute where we see x, we replace that with negative 1. So this is negative 1 squared minus 2, you multiply by negative 1, then plus 5. This is going to be positive 1, this is positive 2, then this is positive 5. The sum will give you positive 8. Now when x is negative 1, we know that y is positive 8. What about when x is positive 2? Y is going to be now 2 squared, and then minus 2, you multiply by 2 plus 5. This one is going to be 4 minus 4, 0. Then y is going to be 5. Now the coordinates are, for p, the coordinate is in fact negative 1 comma 8. Then for q, the coordinate is positive 2 comma 5, and we can prove that from these our diagram. Under this part, these are positive numbers we have. Now moving to the left hand side, this is where we have negative numbers. So the value for x under this left hand side, x must be negative. Then the y value is positive, and all the values under the right hand side for q are going to be positives. That is why we have got positive values on the q part, and we have got one negative value on the p part, and one positive. And that is how we work out the coordinates of p and q. Now let us proceed to another interesting part that says we need now to work out the area of the shaded region, area of the shaded region, area of the shaded region. The question reads, calculate. The question reads, we are supposed to um, calculate the area of the shaded region. Calculate the area of the shaded region, and let me use this part here. Let me use this part. Area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region. Now it is very clear. This is the area that we're interested in, the area of the shaded part. And for us to be able to work out the area of the shaded part, we are going to say that area of shaded part is equals to area under the line, area under the line, we take away area under the curve, we take away the area under the curve. Now we are going to get the area. Let's start by finding the area under the line. The equation for this line is in fact y is equals to negative x plus 7. We need to remember that very well. This is the equation of the line. Now for us to get the area, we'll have to integrate this equation from all the way from -1 up to +2, those values that we obtained. We are going to integrate this question with respect to x. We'll integrate with respect to x. Now, integration, in this case, we are going to increase the power. That is what we are going to do by saying that we do the integration. This is x. Now, we say it is x raised to power 2. We divide by 2. We have a negative here, plus 7x plus c. There is no need of writing this c because all the c's are going to cancel out. So we have from -1 to +2. Now we are going to substitute x. We start by this 2, the positive number. Now where we see x, we put 2. We replace that with the 2 by saying that it is going to be now 2 squared. This is a negative. We divide by 2, then plus 7, you multiply by 2. There is no need of writing c. There is no need of writing c. Now let us simplify this. We are going to take away. This is -1 squared, -1 squared. Then you divide by 2, then plus 7, you multiply by -1. Yes. Now what is 2 squared? -2 squared. -2 squared. Want to get this right. I want to get this right. So this is supposed to be a half, negative a half x squared, negative a half x squared. This negative is supposed to be outside like that. This is 4. So -4 divided by 2 is going to be -2. Then plus 14, then you take away. This is going to be a half. This is a half, and this is a half. Yes, it's supposed to be a half. then a half plus minus 7, a half minus 7, but we had a negative here outside the bracket. We had a negative, so it is going to be a negative a half minus 7, which is going to give us um, which is going to give us negative 15, a negative 15 over 2, negative 15 over 2, negative 15 over 2, like that. So negative 2 plus 14, it is going to give us positive 12. Now positive 12 minus minus this positive, so plus 15 over 2, which is going to give us 19.5 square units, square units, square units. So that is the first part, that is the area under the curve. Now let us proceed to the area, the area. So the first part is the area under the line, the second part is the area under the curve, the area under the curve, the area under the curve. We are also going to do the same. We integrate from negative 1 to positive 2 of our equation, that is x squared minus 2x, and then plus 5. We are going to integrate with respect to x. If you integrate this, you are going to get x raised to power 3 divided by 3 minus 2x raised to power 2 divided by 2, then plus 5x, then plus c. Now you integrate all the way from negative 1 to positive 2, from negative 1 to positive 2. Good. Now if we do this, this is the same as saying a third x raised to power 3 minus, this is x squared, then plus 5x. There is no need of writing c because c's are going to cancel. Now let us insert the information that we have. That is, let's start with the 2. So we are going to say it is a third, then 2 raised to power 3, then minus 2 raised to power 2, then plus 5, you multiply by 2. We are going to take away a third into negative 1 raised to power 3 minus negative 1 raised to power 2 plus 5, you multiply by negative 1. We do like this. So in this first bracket, if we use our calculators very well, then this first bracket is going to give us 26. It's going to give us 26 over 3, 26 over 3, 26 over 3. This is the first bracket. Then we take away the second bracket, is going to give us negative 19 over 3, negative 19 over 3. And if you multiply negative 1 times negative 19 over 3, we are going to get 26 over 3 plus 19 over 3. If you add the numerators, you get 45, and then the denominators will remain the same. 3 goes to 45 15 times, so the area under the curve is 15 square units, 15 square units, 15 square units. Now the area of the shaded region is going to be area of shaded region is going to be The area under the line, we had our area. We obtained 19.5 square units. You take away the area under the curve, which is 15 square units. If you take away this, you're going to get 4.5 square units. Or somebody can say 4.5 square units. All these answers are the same. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. I want to thank you so much for keeping me company, and thank you for learning. This is your channel, your one and only channel, where you get informed on matters to do with mathematics. Thank you so much. Until we meet again. Remember to subscribe and share this video. Bye bye.